United States sends another reminder to India as Trump's tariffs are all set to come into effect. We all know United States President Donald Trump has turned his tariff weapon towards India. What is latest is a new notice by the Washington. According to a draft notice issued by the Department of Homeland Security, Washington is planning to go ahead with the additional 25% tariff on Indian goods starting April 27. This comes on top of earlier penalties Donald Trump imposed, citing India's continued purchase of Russian oil. The move is being framed in Washington as a part of an executive order against Moscow. But in reality, it is India that is being pushed into the crosshairs. So let's break it down. What exactly is happening here? The notice refers to President Trump's executive order issued earlier this very month. It authorized punitive duties on countries dealing with Russia. Homeland Security has now formally stated that appropriate action is required to modify the tariff schedule to target Indian goods. In simple words, American consumers may soon have to pay much more for same Indian products, whether that is textiles, machinery, or everyday essentials. But here is the bigger picture. This is not just about tariffs. This is about India's sovereign right to make independent economic choices. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, addressing this very issue, made it crystal clear India will not compromise. Farmers, small-scale industries, cattle rearers, India's backbone cannot be sacrificed at the altar of foreign pressure from Donald Trump. Without naming Trump directly, the Prime Minister also pointed out how global politics is now being driven largely by economic self-interest, and that is exactly what we are witnessing here. For weeks, there was talk of an interim India-US trade deal, something that could have prevented this tariff escalation, but instead, Washington went ahead and announced penalties, doubling them within a matter of days, from 25% in July to 50% now. And at the heart of it, the US demand is clear. India must open up more of its agriculture and dairy markets to American products. Let's not forget, India is the world's largest growing major economy. Our 1.4 billion citizens cannot be held hostage to tariff blackmail. And while Washington may try to strong arm with duties, the reality is that American companies and consumers will also bear the brunt of higher costs on Indian goods.